Bitcoin market outlook. Bitcoin remains the centerpiece of the digital asset world, holding its place as the most recognized and widely adopted cryptocurrency. Even though the price has pulled back from record highs and currently sits below the $110,000 level, the overall narrative surrounding Bitcoin remains strong. The market is undergoing a natural period of consolidation, shaped by macroeconomic uncertainty, investor caution, and the constant push and pull between bullish and bearish forces. Market trends and investor behavior. The recent decline has sparked significant liquidations across leveraged positions, leading to short-term selling pressure and reduced activity in both spot and derivatives markets. Investors appear cautious, with many waiting for clarity on inflation trends, central bank policies, and broader financial conditions. While some traders view this as a cooling-off phase, long-term participants see it as a healthy reset after months of rapid growth. Institutional influence. One of the defining factors keeping Bitcoin in the spotlight is the wave of institutional adoption. Exchange-traded funds have provided a gateway for traditional investors to gain exposure, and capital inflows remain substantial despite recent volatility. Large asset managers, financial advisors, and corporate treasuries increasingly frame Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation, currency risk, and economic uncertainty. This shift has helped strengthen Bitcoin's reputation as digital gold, reinforcing its place as a long-term store of value rather than just a speculative asset. Regulatory landscape. Regulation continues to be one of the most important variables, shaping Bitcoin's path forward. Policymakers worldwide are debating how to balance innovation with oversight. Key topics include environmental sustainability in mining, taxation policies, and integration into the financial system. While these discussions sometimes create short-term market jitters, they also signal growing recognition that Bitcoin is here to stay and requires thoughtful regulation to support responsible adoption, technology, and network growth. Beyond price movements, Bitcoin is also evolving on a technical level. Developers and innovators are working to expand its functionality, creating new opportunities for programmability and interoperability. Recent upgrades show that Bitcoin can support more than simple peer-to-peer transactions, with experiments in smart contracts and decentralized applications building momentum. Mining remains a central pillar of Bitcoin's ecosystem. Difficulty levels continue to climb, highlighting network strength and resilience. At the same time, the industry is making a conscious shift toward renewable energy solutions, addressing environmental criticisms and aligning with global sustainability goals. Looking ahead. The future of Bitcoin is likely to remain highly dynamic. Price performance will continue to reflect global macroeconomic events, regulatory developments, and investor sentiment. Technical indicators suggest there is still room for upward momentum if buying demand strengthens, but periods of volatility should be expected. For long-term investors, Bitcoin's narrative is not solely about short-term price action. It is about its continued evolution as a financial asset, a technological innovation, and a store of value that operates outside traditional financial systems. The growing presence of institutional players, the resilience of the mining network, and the progress of ongoing upgrades suggest that Bitcoin is well-positioned to remain at the forefront of the digital economy. Conclusion. Bitcoin may be experiencing a correction, but its long-term story is far from over. As markets adjust, regulations evolve, and technology advances, the asset continues to mature into a cornerstone of the financial system. For those watching closely, the current environment offers both challenges and opportunities, reminding investors that Bitcoin's journey is not a straight line but a continual evolution.